Here's a problem where we're looking at Venn diagram right here, and we're going to be given 6 problems involving union and intersection. Right now would be a good time to go ahead and pause the video, draw this Venn diagram out, and then write down all these problems. Now I purposefully created these problems so they all kind of build off each other. So we're going to talk about what union is, what intersection is, how to identify it, and how to organize our information. So the first question is A, and it looks like a little U, B. And that U represents union. Union is when you take everything and all the sets together. You're creating a union between the sets. You are taking everything together all at once, and that's your information, that's your data. So the definition of the union of A and B would then be everything inside A and B. So the union is everything inside A and B. That is going to be the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's everything in union A and B. Now look at the next one. We're given the same problem, A union to B, so we're going to be using these numbers, but I'm looking for the intersection. The symbol that looks like N represents intersection. When two things intersect, you're just looking at what they have in common, where they are. So I want to see the numbers that A union of B has in common with C. So it's going to be the intersection of C. So this is A union of B. Like I said, it's everything in all of these. So which one of these numbers is inside C? That's going to be the intersection. So 5, 6, and 7 are in A and B. It's part of the union, but they're inside C. So the correct answer here is going to be 5, 6, and 7. So let's go to the next problem right here. We're looking at B intersection of C. B intersection of C. So here we're given the intersection. We're looking for the intersection of B and C, so we're just looking at what they have in common. So here's B, here's C. They intersect right here. They overlap right here. And inside there we have numbers 5 and 6, so that's going to be our answer. So for the next one, we have the intersection of B and C. And we're going to form a union with A. So we're going to take everything in A, and then we're going to include the intersection of B and C, which is 5 and 6. So our final answer is going to be everything in A, including 5 and 6. So our answer is going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's everything in A, but it's also in this intersection right here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right, very good. We're almost done. The next two are very common types of problems. You got to really think about it. You can't break it down step by step like we did in these big ones right here. So the next one is A union B union C. We're uniting all three, which means we're looking at the whole Venn diagram. We're not excluding anything. So if we're creating a union between sets A, B, and C, it's going to give us everything inside the Venn diagram. And typically you would write down numbers 1 through 9, but I'm going to actually just write that out as a shortcut. Numbers 1 through 9. You can list them all individually if you want. Does not matter to some teachers. Doesn't matter to me typically, but I'll double check just to make sure. So the next one is one of my favorites because it's one of the easiest. It's the intersection, that's what these symbols are, of A, B, and C. So looking at your Venn diagram, where do all three intersect? Well, all three sets intersect right here, right at the middle. That's where the Venn diagram always intersects, right in the middle. So the final answer for that problem is 6.